hilarious.
And he's dick.com.
In many ways, he's a genius and he's hilarious, and that's it. You know, a lot of these guys, if the minute you make them normal, look at Steve-O. The guy wears Don Lemon's eyeglasses.
I've never heard anybody refer to him as Steve-O as his last initial. Look at Steve-O.
I was gonna say, I never heard of anyone refer to Steve-O as a genius.
No, I didn't
just
say
gloss
that.
over that.
No,
but...
what I'm saying is like when Steve-O was wearing a leopard print G-string on PCP, he was legendary. Now he's sober, which is good for him, but due to his mental stability and whatever, now he's just not something that I want to watch. I don't give a
like 50.
I don't want to watch some guy in rehabilitation. I want to watch some guy that needs to go to rehabilitation.
I don't. No, because what's the other guy? Oh man, what's the other guy from Jackass? Yeah, Bam Margera is still a psycho.
Yeah. Bam Margera is one of the Andy Dick train.
And guess what? I love. Well, I still like watching his content.
You know what?
Yeah, but his content is Instagram because
he invented his own language. He literally invented his own language.
So do babies, dude.
Dude, and it's all gibberish.
I can invent my own language too, and then I mean that's the. Thinking about inventing, I invented a whole race of people, dude. I invented a Colin, he invented his own language. Is it documented, or did you just say he invented it?
What's more interesting, Steve-O doing stand up about his cat or something? About having a cat, or Bam Margera
drugs, punching his dad in the face.
Nobody watches Jackass because there's good stand-up comedians. We watch Jackass because we want to see a death or a near-death experience, dude. That's the reason why we watch Jackass. Nobody watches it because I think this guy's, you think this guy's so talented because he can get shot by a beanbag gun 7 times? Like, no.
Yeah.
He's just so desperate for fame that he'll put his body and he'll bang his mom.
It makes no sense.
That guy all those guys would sell their AI likeness banging their mom.
For sure. I was just made me think one. Out of all Jackass skits you could remember, which one would you do, Samson, you think you would be able to do for $10,000?
Well,
there's a lot of them.
That I would be able to do?
Yeah, you think you'd pull, if someone said right now, I want you to reenact this bit they did on Jackass.
Okay, one of them that comes to mind was the one where they're padded and there's the bulls hitting them.
You would do that for 10 grand?
I think I'd be okay.
The bulls. You're going with a live animal.
Remember that one, because when we have funding out there, we start a fund.
Okay,
if we can make this happen.
Okay, no, because here's the thing with Jackass,
we'll fund it.
Some of them are
call some people. Go Vegas tracks.
There's the dangerous stunts, and then there's the very demeaning, disgusting stunts. So I don't want someone's pubes glued to my face. I don't want shot into my ear because I don't want to get parasites, and I don't want a dildo launched into my ass with a catapult. So that's why I'm saying, okay, what can I do that doesn't cause me to have to see a doctor for really embarrassing reasons?
Okay, so here's the bull. What about yours, Trax?
I don't mind breaking a rib.
Yeah, you know what? I'm on your page. I would take like a beanbag to like Johnny. I would do pretty much anything Johnny Knoxville does. If you notice, he always puts
the bulls. He did all the bull stuff.
Yeah, he did the bull stuff. He did the bulls. I would probably do because.
So right now, 10 grand. Which one would you do?
The beanbag shoot. Shoot me with a beanbag.
What about the punching the one where they're walking?
That one,
the giant boxing
giant fist that comes out from you. You just walk through a door and the fist punches you in the.
Or what about
that's coming.
The paintball gun one?
Which one?
I think they're doing they're on skateboards and they're getting paintballs shot with paintballs.
Oh, I'll do that 100. I'll do that, no problem.
I would actually do that for free.
Yeah, exactly. That seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
Jofo Army, Jofo mofos out there.
10,000 likes and you get to shoot Samson with a paintball gun.
Listen, we don't want money. Just share the podcast.
If you want to get rich right now, we go to door with a paintball gun and $10 a piece. We'll be rich by next week.
Wait, robbing people?
No, you just be like, hey, shoot my friend with a paintball gun for $10.
You know what?
It's me.
Trax, I think it's safe to say tonight, based off.
Not a bad idea, right?
I got a paintball gun.
Based off the way everything went tonight and Samson's attitude tonight, everything, I think it's safe to say his evaluation is he's very pro everything's degenerate, very pro drug.
No, Samson doesn't give a fuck,
very pro gamble, very pro vice is the Samson.
Samson is very pro live and let live, dude.
No. I'm talking about from an entertainment perspective. If you're an accountant, or you're the mayor of
Toronto, all the
Toronto,
answers of your questions.
if you're the mayor of Toronto, that's not the case. But if you're an entertainer, I don't see a problem as long as you're adding value to life for other people to enjoy and benefit from. It's like a sacrifice. That's what I look at it. It's a sacrifice. People, they run their cycle. They go through their cycle, right? They become legends. They're videos of certain comedians and movies that we like watching in our spare time. It pleases us, right? They sacrifice themselves for the art. But if you're the mayor of Toronto, that's legendary. But at the same time, had he not been doing his job well and fucking up the city financially, that would be very bad. Just so happens he was very good at his job as well.